let's jump into your reading today. We're actually going to do 2 piles. So pile 1, we have the Archangel Michael statue. And then pile 2, we have this bone dagger. So pile 1, Archangel Michael, pile 2, bone dagger. And we will just start. So pile 1 is going to be at 22. Perfect. Pile 1. What's going on with you guys? There is obviously a connection to Archangel Michael here. Miguel, so there's maybe you work with saints, or you don't have to. This could also symbolize that you are just heavily protected right now. If you do pray, or you believe in angels, or you have archangels around you, Archangel Michael is definitely surrounding you right now in this time. Let's see what's going on though. Like, what is it that's happening? The Phoenix, whoa. So you guys are having an entire transformation happening right now. New phase, rekindle, renew, transformation, growth, a changed mind. So you change, pile 1, you have changed your mind about something. Shedding old skin. I'm hearing retaliation also. Did someone retaliate against something? Retaliation, rekindle. Maybe someone here wanted to rekindle something with you, but I feel like you've moved forward from something. It's almost like Archangel Michael as well, Saint Miguel, has cut this cord. I don't know if this is a... I actually feel like this could be something spiritual, like an entity, not a person. I was going to say, like, I feel like this was going to be like a relationship, but it's almost like there's this energy that is constantly trying to like get to you, or this entity or spirit that is persistently trying to like get past your wards or your guards or whatever walls that you have up here. I don't know. Interesting. Because I'm seeing the scene, if you guys have ever seen Harry Potter, where in the Chamber of Secrets, the Phoenix, which I think was called Fox, ends up poking out the eye of that snake. Sorry, I'm trying to find the words. Of the snake. And then at the very end, his tears heal Harry's wounds here. So you had like a really vicious entity around you, because that snake was a product of Voldemort, right? Like it was connected to Voldemort, doing Voldemort's bidding. So there was something here that was trying to attach to you through someone else's bidding, but it definitely feels like this is not going to be someone that was saying something to you or physically doing something to you. This is someone who either intentionally or unintentionally like cast something towards you. It could be unintentional. Like there could have been like a very, their intention or whatever it was that they said or how they feel towards you, like energetically, obviously is not great, to a point where it's actually like coming towards you. It's manifesting as a spirit in some way. I don't know. Like maybe someone tried to do some harm towards you. What else though? So I'm going to move him over here. But I feel like you guys are gentle giants. Sorry, because I'm looking at... So this is a hyacinth macaw feather. They are a rare, like a rare breed for the macaws. They usually originate from South America. I think there's a tie to New Zealand. I could be wrong though. I have to double check. But they are known as like gentle giants here. Sorry, I was drawn to this. I literally just have a pile here over, like just a stack over here. There's a sanctuary I went to, so I always collect the feathers. But it's giving me that there was someone here that couldn't, it's like they couldn't get in your energy, or they couldn't, or someone here is trying to find a flaw or trying to find some type of like I'm hearing like flaw in the system, a crack in the code, something like that. Like someone is trying to break through whatever it is that you have set up to protect you, or whatever it is that you have. Maybe you like visualize certain wardings or something like that. I don't know, but it's almost like something was trying to find a secret passage, or literally, I don't know. It really just feels like someone was trying to get in your energy, an entity. But Archangel Michael like swooped in. What else about this? Healing heart. Oh my gosh. Why is this not focusing? Focus, please. Healing from heartbreak, freedom from toxic relationship or addiction. Okay. So you have someone from the past who either they are, obviously, if you're watching this video, there is some connection to spirit that you have, right? You could have been in a relationship or had some type of relationship, doesn't matter what it was, with someone from the past here who maybe is also spiritual, or also, I don't know, like someone was trying to do like baneful magic. Someone could have been trying to do like baneful magic on you. Or like even a freeze. Isn't there like a freezer thing? Like if you put your name and then stick it in the freezer, someone could have done that with you. It just feels like there's something here where there is a heavy like dislike, or I don't want to say hateful, but there is like this, I can't tell. It just feels like agitated. What did I say? Yeah, I wrote down retaliation. Someone was trying to retaliate against you. Someone is upset that you are in this new phase. Someone is upset that maybe you're not contacting them. Someone is upset that whatever it was that they were doing, or whatever it was that they were saying, it hasn't affected you in the way that they want it to. So someone here could have been trying to talk bad on your name to other people around you. If you guys have the same circle, if this is a person who isn't into spirituality, they could literally just be heavily talking shit about you. Heavily like bringing up your name in conversations when it really is like no business. They really have no business bringing you up. And you're just trying to heal. You're just trying to move on. You're literally just trying to move into the next phase. You have a changed mind here. And maybe this is like a group of people. Because I'm hearing like double trouble. I don't know what that means though. Holy Spirit, can you give me some more information? Thanks. Mask, not showing true feelings, hide personality, pretend, delude, gaslighting. Oh my God, someone was gaslighting you. Someone was being a fake. Someone, and there could be someone that is a fake right now, like present tense. There could be someone in your energy who is acting fake, or who knows something about what this other person is saying, or what this other person is doing, or that knows something about like what's going on, or like what has been, yeah, like what someone has been saying about you. But also this person from the past, they could also be having like this standoffish, like they don't really care. It's not really, but yet they're still running their mouth. Like they're still talking about you. They're still thinking about you. They're still dreaming about you. They still like literally you're on their mind. But you are just I think you're like a soft person. You're a rare gem. Like hyacinth, they're very rare, right? A gentle giant here. So you might have like a very giant, like a big heart. You could literally be really tall. Or just like big personality. Like you have, there's something here about widespread. There's something here that you've done that is widespread, because the hyacinth macaw is the largest parrot, right? It's the largest parrot in length. Their wingspan can get from 38 to 42 centimeters, or 15.5 to 16 inches wide, like spread, right? So there's something here where you have a wide spread, that you're bigger than this. How can I explain? It's like it doesn't matter like what your size is. Honestly, I did say that you could be tall, you could be. You don't have to be, but even it's like your personality is so large, but you have a big heart. But your energy is widespread. Like it takes up space. Like you take up space. And I don't say that in a way to make you feel any type of like negative emotion or to make you feel shame for taking up space. Take up space. Your energy is wanted. Your energy is actually needed here. And whoever it was in the past here that is sending you negative energy or who is talking bad about you, there are people around, because I do feel like you guys have like an inner circle where there is conversations being had about like either you're talking about this person or this person is talking about you. And what's going on, what's coming from that is that there are entities at play here. This is spiritual. So I don't know if you guys are both practitioners here or you guys both have some type of knowledge or understanding or practice with spirituality or deities or religion, whatever it may be. Like there is something here where it's like you guys may be equally skilled or equally yoked. Yeah, something like that where it really does feel like someone could be, and it is not an often thing. Like truly and honestly, it's not often that someone's gonna go take the time out of their day and do some type of like focus heavily on one person and try to like cast curses, cast this, cast that religiously. You know what I mean? But this person, it's like they almost have like this obsessive, there's like a tendency like this obsessive, like you're on their mind constantly. If they're not thinking about you, they're talking about you. If they're not talking about you, they're dreaming about you. Like you are just on this person's mind. And it's getting to a point where it's like it feels like they are still kind of like attached to you. But that's why Archangel Michael's coming in, is because he's cut that cord, but maybe this person felt the cord being cut, or maybe they feel like this is the end. Like there is no going back. Once the phoenix burns and renews itself as a baby, like that, obviously the baby can't just rewind and just be like, oh yeah, I'm going to be like, I'm an adult. I'm going to be an adult again. Like, no, like the phoenix, it literally burns itself and is reborn. So it's like you can't go back. The baby can't go back into the shell, right? Like it's like someone wanted you to move backwards. They wanted you to be who you were before. You can't be that phoenix. You can't go back into that cycle that you were in before, because you're in a whole new phase. You're literally like a baby phoenix popping out. Like everything is brand new to you right now. Things are changing. Things are different. Things are, you're seeing things differently. Let's see. What is it that you're seeing differently right now? What is it that Pile 1 is seeing differently? Commitment. Oh my God. Okay, so this could be a romantic relationship. It doesn't have to be, but like you were in a relationship with someone who is extremely toxic. They could have been super codependent. Look how they are. It's like it could have even been a struggle to get away from this person. I'm telling you, there was like a cord attached. It was so difficult for you to get away from this person. But guess what? It's like Archangel Michael came in and cut that shit. Like, I don't know if you prayed for it, or if you feel like this is something that is still connected, do a prayer. Communicate with your spirit guides, communicate with Archangel Michael. If you're working with Archangel Michael, God, like there's something here where it's like, cut that cord, because this person, they have bad intentions towards you, okay? And it sounds bad. Maybe this is like, oh, well, maybe if we can go back to how things were, you know, I still see good in this person or this no, I don't think it's going to work. I don't think this is going to turn out successful. If these two energies, if these two people here come back together, this is not going to end well, because this person is so toxic and you are healing. You're trying to heal here. And again, like I said, you have a gentle heart. You could be highly sensitive. You could even be like sensitive, like have sensory, is issues the right word? You could, like, you have sensory stuff like that. You know what I'm talking about. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Someone here could be 43 or 34. Someone here could be 22. Okay, if you're a 22-year-old and you are dealing with a 34-year-old, and this 34-year-old is the one that is being codependent, if they're the one that has this mask, if they're the one that is like trying to come at you, if they're the one that is getting upset because like obstruction, if they are obstructing you, if they are being toxic, if they're the one that's gaslighting you, that is honestly ridiculous. They are older, first of all, so they should, to each their own, but sometimes there can be a power imbalance here when there is large age gaps, okay? Especially if it is because you've seen it, look at the statistics, okay? You've seen it when you have men that prey after young women because they don't have certain experiences that older women have. Like they haven't gone through certain things. And not every single one of them. I know that there are a lot of women that have experienced a lot of shit before they even hit their 20s. Shit before they're teenagers. Like, it's honestly crazy. And you could have been dealing with this. Look, robbery. Someone was trying to steal from you. Someone's still trying. It's like they're trying to suck your energy. This person was a freaking energy vampire. They were, and I'm not going to diagnose, but they could have had like very selfish, narcissistic tendencies. They could have had some, or even just had like a lot of like mental health issues. But this is like someone who is like, this is giving me the energy of like, I'm not going to go. I already know what they're going to say. I don't need anyone to tell me what I am or who I am. And to each their own, right? But if your decisions is going to negatively impact you, whoever's watching pile 1, if their decisions is going to negatively impact you as well, you had to disconnect yourself from this situation, from this person. Because all their negative energy, it was almost like they're surrounded by negative entities as well. And those negative entities are drawn to your light. It's like a moth to a flame. They wanted to attach themselves to you. And the reason why they were able to get so close is because this person had a mask. They were lying. They were deceitful. And they knew exactly, this could have been someone who knew exactly what to say. They knew exactly how to sneak into a place. They know where everything's at. It's like they had a whole setup plan. Like I'm getting like a whole heist. Like someone here wanted to get something out of you or from you. This could literally be, as sick as it is, this could be like they wanted your body, they wanted your money, they wanted your home, they wanted your they wanted free rides, they wanted your ear, like if they just wanted to bitch all the time. And like there's a difference between venting and having conversations with friends, and then there is a whole other thing to have someone that just is bitching at you all the time. You know what I mean? And this is how it feels like with this person. They could have literally been an energy sucker here. Someone here could be born in 95. This person could have also this could be someone who stole from you, literally. Taken like a laptop, taken a TV that wasn't theirs. They could have taken something from you that was not theirs, right? Or they insisted that whatever it was that you purchased or whatever it is that, something that was yours, they took. They took something that was yours, okay? What else does pile 1 need to know, Holy Spirit? You guys, this person, I'm telling you, they're trying to lead you into a trap. They're trying so hard to get back in your energy. This could be someone who feels a loss of control. If you were in a situation or where you were just constantly feeling like you were being micromanaged or controlled, or someone was just overbearing or just very controlling about your decisions, about your life, like, especially if you're a grown adult, like, if you're going to want to do something, you're going to do something, okay? Like, it's your decision. It's my prerogative. But this person, it's like they knew they wanted to trap you. I'm telling you, this person scoped someone out. They preyed on something. It was like they were the predator, you're the prey. They saw something rare. This is probably why I was drawn to the hyacinth feather. They saw something rare, something gentle, and they wanted to violate it. I'm hearing violate. They wanted to trap you. They pretended, they played you. But guess who got the last laugh? You walked away. They weren't prepared for someone who had your strength. They were not prepared for someone who had your intellect. They weren't prepared for someone who could read the signs and actually move forward once you see those signs and it clicks and say, I'm not dealing with this. I'm not going to be a part of this. If you want to do this, cool. Don't count me in. So you removed yourself from the situation. And honestly, I feel heavily like there was probably an ancestor that swooped in as well. Someone here has an ancestor that is like very heavily protective over them. And that is, it feels very familiar to a reading I did previously. Oh, I don't think I posted it. I'll have to put a clip or something. Protect what you love. It is your duty and responsibility. Some of you actually might be parents here. You might have children. 25-5. Okay. I do feel like there is also a connection with this is like a childlike spirit. So if you do have like a child, there's this gratitude or this recognition of possibly the decision that you had to make to keep their childhood as smooth or as joyful as you could have made it for them. It's like or if this is like, if you have experienced like a very, like the prickly situation, if you've gone through a very gruesome time, or I guess grueling would be the correct word, sorry. If you've been through like a really, really hard time lately, it's like you did your best. You have been doing your best to make sure that you keep those adult responsibilities away from your kid. It's like you're making sure that they still have the childhood that you know that they deserve, and you're doing everything that you can to make it a smooth and easy process for them. And there is this childlike spirit of like recognition of that, gratitude for that. Maybe this is even if you have like adult children, maybe there are some reflection there of like maybe sacrifices you made in the past, or maybe even for some of you, it is like vice versa. If you are stepping into, maybe you're going to be a new parent here, but you didn't have a good example, right? Or there's something here with that. I don't know what that is, but there is this recognition of like the parenting style of really acknowledging like how much effort and how much work and love was put into that transition for them. This could literally even be, my condolences if this is like a child spirit, like a child that has passed. It is like acknowledging that they're still there, and still maybe even, I don't know, maybe there was even a conversation. I don't know. That is a very delicate topic, so I don't want to like trigger anyone. But we have 5 and 25 here. Someone here could be a life path 5. Someone here could be a life path 7. Or you could be 25. You could be 30 here. There could be also something significant happening in 2025. Or maybe someone here becomes a parent in 2025. I don't know. I mean, if you don't want kids, then just make sure you're taking the steps to be safe in that regard. Okay, what? Oh, there it is, right in front of me. Oh my gosh, I had a feeling, but so feel the power of your blood and your ancestors. You are not alone. This just confirms exactly what I touched upon. This is a delicate topic, but there is someone blood related to you that is watching over you, okay? There is someone that is with you. They could even be the angel around you as well. There is just a spirit around you, and it is protective. It is a guidance for you. And you possibly even feel them. You could even feel like maybe you get goosebumps, right? Or there is the feeling like a draft behind your neck or something like that. But I literally felt an ancestor spirit, and I had the ancestor card pop out. So I'll put a clip or a short or something like that, because that's the same energy I'm feeling here. This is someone who could literally, you might have an ancestor. If you have experienced anything literally physically supernatural, I don't know if you're hearing like certain things, or if you've even seen like physical manifestations, or you have heard something like audibly in your home, This is them. This is that spirit around you. And I feel like this is something to, if you hear or see anything like that, this is almost like a sign for them to let you know, like, this, a guard is happening right now. Like, there is protection happening right now, but you also have to do your part and do a cleanse. So this is like almost like like they're letting you know. It's like they're letting you know that they're there. And it's so funny because I almost feel like someone here is like, I don't want any physical manifestations. Please don't show yourself. I mean, just speak it if that's if you don't want to see any physical manifestations. Let's see. Final messages here. I'm going to wrap this up. What advice do you have here, Archangel Michael, for the collective? God, Holy Spirit, ancestors, or I'm sorry, collective Power One. I'm so used to just doing collective readings. But Archangel Michael, what message do you have for the collective of Power One? I'll just say that. Collective of Power One. Collective of Power One. Whoa. That's too many. Oy, Dios mío. Okay. What information does Power One need to know? I mean, I can't with you guys. You guys get the same fucking card. This is the energy. This is the energy. Haha. Archangel Michael has a sense of humor, okay? And I think this is also letting you know to just release it. Like, just have a sigh of relief. You could really just be feeling, oh, I saw 23. You could really just be feeling like a lot of tension right now. Make sure your shoulders, like, unclench your jaw, release the tension from your shoulders. Take a deep breath. Feel the air moving through your lungs, or into your body, into your lungs. And when you exhale, just connect with your breath here. I don't know. There's something about connecting with your breath right now. So if you have a moment, just take a moment to connect with your breath. I know that sounds like, just, if you have a chance, or maybe someone here does breathing exercises. So it says, windfall of abundance. An increase in abundance is arriving in many different forms, some of them unexpected. Be open to receiving and know that this abundance comes to you to support your life purpose, health, and charitable work. You stepping away from this energy has given you the open door. It literally has, it's almost like a green flag where it's like, you're open for business. Now things are starting to fall in. You're starting to see changes. You're starting to see the blessings in your life. You're starting to see all the abundance coming in. And the crazy part is, it all happened after this connection was severed. It all happened after this connection was severed because this person was trying to, like, suck your energy. They try to suck your essence. You know, I'm seeing, I know I always reference movies and songs and stuff, but that's how I channel, okay? I'm seeing, like, in Harry Potter with the Death Eaters, not the Death Eaters, forgive me, the ones where they suck the soul, Dementors. Like, this person was, like, trying to freaking take your essence. Like, they didn't want you. And that's the thing, too, is, like, I feel like this person could have been attracted to you, like, your individuality to begin with. But it's almost like once they felt comfortable in your energy, it's like, it's like they took root, right? It's like, I'm gonna get comfortable here. I'm gonna get comfortable and I'm gonna set up camp and now I run things. And it's like, what? No. And we also have, you created this situation and you have the power to change it. And that's exactly what you did. You're not dealing with like, okay, actually, let me correct. People are not, they're messing with the wrong one, okay? You see the unicorn there in the back? You are special here. You have a special purpose here. And everyone's purpose is special to themselves, right? It's unique to each person. But for you watching, you have the ability to create a path that is so, what's the word? Sorry. It's like it's a path not everyone walks. I'm trying to find the right word for this, but I can't find the right word. I don't know. Basically, what I'm trying to say is that you have the ability to really carve your life into something that is uniquely yours, right? You could do something. It's almost like you have a very niche. There's something very niche about you. I don't know what it is. It's like you detach from these crazy sick people, this crazy sick person. And they're looking from the outside in. They're seeing that they already knew from the start that you had the ability to do what it is that you're doing. And now that they see you taking off in it, now that they see, and if you feel like you haven't taken off yet, it's going to take off. Whatever it is that you're doing, it's about to take off, okay? They are going to have front seats though. Sorry, I'm feeling like very aggressive. I'm like, yeah. They're going to be able to see what you're doing. And they're not happy about it. They're not going to be happy about it. And they're going to continue to stay mad. But the thing is, you're living light, like you're living in a light heart here. Sense of humor. It says, thank you for helping me see the humor in this situation so I can lovingly laugh at human nature. I am willing to view my experience in a new light in order to attract love and healing energy. You're healing right now. You are on a healing journey. And I think you're also learning a lot about this person or these people from the past. And you're also, for some of you, do your cleansings, because I don't know if you put like cinnamon in your mop water or something, or like you use cinnamon to like clean the doors or the floors or whatever it is. Or oranges. I don't know. There's something here where you use something to clear energy or clear spaces, or to call upon certain energies or certain spaces. Take it how it resonates. But someone here does have a gift to see something physically manifest. I don't know if this has happened yet. Someone here is going to see something physically in your home. So if you don't want to see anything, just communicate with your spirit guides, your ancestors, God, because I do feel like someone here has that gift. Like you're really able to see, like your third eye's like wide open. Okay. I don't know what sound that was, but it's wide open. I'm so wide open. Okay. That's all I have for you guys. I'm going to end it there. So we're not going to go over 30 with the piles. Thank you guys so much. If you like this video, please give me a thumbs up. It really, really helps my channel. But yeah, thank you guys so much. I hope you guys have a wonderful rest of your day or evening, wherever you're at. Stay healthy, hydrated, and blessed. And I hope you're treated as you treat others. Bye. Okay, 3003 for pile 2. All right. Actually, maybe I'll do it a little later. Oy, Dios mío, sorry. My bad. Pile 2. 3033. Perfect. You guys chose the bone dagger. So you guys are very connected with nature here. You guys actually might do like bone throwing. Maybe you guys have a certain practice, like a closed practice, or you're part of a community that has certain spiritual practices, or maybe there's like a cultural tie here, because I am seeing someone who does like bone throwings here. Whoa. Well, what's going on here, y'all? Hold on. Okay, before I jump into these cards, let me do more on this dagger. Someone here could be on the defense for something, or you're just a very prepared person. Because I'm thinking of like this in a holster, and I don't know why I'm like, she's strapped. She's strapped up. So maybe some of you guys do carry like pocket knives or something, or you have, hey, be careful. I mean, if you're out there, always have something on hand. Like, I mean, check your like state laws if you're in the States, to see what you can carry. I don't know. Someone here could literally have like pepper spray with them. They could have a taser with them. They could have, it's like you're ready, and you're ready to protect yourself. And not only that, you have spiritual guidance as well. Like, you have your spiritual team that is protecting you, but you're one who knows how to protect yourself. You know how to fend for yourself. And maybe you had to do this from a young age. Maybe you had to learn how to defend yourself physically, spiritually, physically. Like, there's something here where you are prepared. You're prepared if something were to happen. Like, I'm seeing, listen, I'm sorry. I was channeling Harry Potter in the first, for pile 1. For pile 2, I'm channeling again. So I'm getting the image of, you know, the Deathly Hallows when Hermione had that bag, that little pouch, and like she had literally everything in it. She was prepared. She knew something. She knew she had to be prepared for whatever it was that was coming, that trip, whatever it was that they were going to have to do, right? So she literally was so prepared. You are someone who is so prepared. It says, have faith. Love is coming. You guys got Cupid's arrow. Okay, wait, hold on. What's going on? Let's see. Have faith. Love is coming. Surprise invitation or meeting. Hesitation. Okay. And then you also have camera, which is reminiscing, keepsake, perception, learn from the past, make memories. So whoever's coming in is going to be completely different from whoever you have been involved with in the past. If you haven't been involved with anyone from the past, this is just you breaking free from certain cycles, or getting away. Like, maybe it's not even like a relationship, romantic. So if you have someone that's coming romantically, it's like you're learning from like what you viewed. If you have never been in a relationship before, and we're still talking about romantic partner, it's learning from past mistakes. You're learning from the people that you witnessed were in relationships. Maybe this is like parents, grandparents here. So you have like this idea of what you want, but I don't think you're going to be expecting what is coming towards you, right? And that's probably where this hesitation kind of comes in a little bit, where it's like, oh, I was picturing this so differently in my mind. And then God's like, well, surprise. Yeah, you could be really reminiscing right now about the past. You could be thinking about like the good old days. Yeah, that quote where it's like, I wish I knew I was in the good old days.
Oh, I'm exactly where I want to be. I got my dream job at Cornell. And I'm still just thinking about my old pals. Only now they're the ones I made here. I wish there was a way to know you're in the good old days
It's from the office, I think.
before you've actually left them.
I like you. This is giving me energy. I'm telling you, this is giving me energy from other like the prior readings I did, because someone has their eye on you. Someone wants to take you to a date. Okay, who is this? Who is this? It says romance is blooming, fun flirting, want to date. So you could be flirting with someone right now. Who y'all flirting with? Who are you guys flirting with? Who is this person? Do you guys have like a past connection? Hold on. I didn't even use this deck in the first pile, but for pile 2, can I have a little bit information on this person? Do they have like a past life together? What's going on with this connection? Whoa. Atlantis. Okay, so this is someone who is very deeply in their emotions. This is someone who is, they could also be very spiritual. They might be like a marine baby, right? Or very intelligent here. Seen the dolphins. Extremely intelligent. Very good at communicating. This is someone who is also family oriented as well. They might have a small but loyal group of friends here, or family, right? It's something that they have a close tie, a close bond. Romance is blooming. So if there's someone that's been flirting with you, oh, but someone here has been lonely. And that's why I feel like there's this hesitation and like that reminiscing. Like you might be looking at old photos here. Photos from the past. If this is like an ex or something, it's not so much that you miss your ex, but you might miss the intimacy. You might miss like traveling with someone. You might miss doing certain things with someone who has similar interests as you, and you guys have like an intimate connection here. So someone is very lonely, but I do feel like Spirit is letting you know, like, there is something about to come in for you. Someone has their eye on you. Has anyone been flirting with you guys? Has anyone made it known? I mean, you have the Cupid's arrow. So this is coming at you fast. Like the arrow, boom, bitch, you're hit. Okay, like knock of an arrow and you're out. Like, they're not playing around with you. Spirit's not playing around with you. Have you been praying for someone? I feel like someone here is praying. Like you're feeling, and it's not like, I wouldn't exactly say get into a relationship just because you're lonely. But I don't feel like that's like the only reason. I just feel like there is this reminiscent. Like if you were someone, maybe you lost someone and you're looking at pictures, you're looking at things, you're looking back from the past, or you have certain keepsakes from certain people that get you in a mood, right? Like it's normal. It's normal sometimes when you just like look back on the past and there's a feeling, like you get a little feeling about it, right? And yeah, someone here could be missing someone from the past. I'm getting someone like holding a shirt, like sitting on a bed and holding a shirt, looking down at the shirt, or looking down at like a book, pictures, a photo album, holding like baby clothes, something like that. It's like someone's whole, you might have like a physical, something physical from this past person, or from this past relationship. Maybe even a loved one. Like there could have been someone that you just is no longer in your life, but you have something physical of theirs. And maybe sometimes it's like you debate whether or not you should get rid of it or still keep it. But I do feel like you getting in these moments, you might be someone that gets very, like you internalize a lot. You could be a Virgo, you could be a Taurus, Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces. Whoa. Or this person could also be experiencing loneliness. They could be feeling like they're alone right now. Maybe they are away from their family or group here. Okay, so we have relaxation coming out. Yeah, someone here is definitely was like looking at a photo album or reading like an old journal or something here, but I do feel like Spirit is telling you to just like slow down a little bit. Slow down a little bit. You don't have to, it's almost like you're like constantly looking for answers for something. It's like you're constantly seeking for something. It's like you're on this, you know, it's like a hamster wheel or like the cat wheels that they'll run on for exercise. Because it feels like it's like you're exerting yourself, but you're staying in the one place. You know what I mean? It's like you're not exactly like going anywhere, but you're still exerting energy here. So there could be something here where it's like Spirit is just letting you know, like maybe release some of that stuff, or maybe don't. Yeah, because you know in Sixth Sense when the wife she was rewatching her wedding videos because her husband had passed, and she was like rewatching him, and that was keeping her, well, not keeping her, because people grieve differently, and I'm not saying like, I'm not criticizing the way that you're grieving or the way that you are handling or processing or dealing with this separation or this loss or whatever it may be. I'm just like, I'm channeling, I'm comparing it to what I'm seeing in my mind. And that was that because there was someone that was interested in her, like her coworker or something was like, they wanted to go out, right? He wanted to go out with her. He wanted to take her out, but she was kind of hesitant. Even though obviously there was attraction with them. So you guys may have lost a partner from the past and maybe you did lose like a spouse, in which case I am so sorry, my condolences. And it's like, maybe this is like, you feel guilty for moving on, or you feel guilty for having a crush, or you feel like this is too soon. Maybe you are in the process of getting a divorce and like you're interested in someone and the divorce has been like really long, and it's been like a really ugly divorce type of situation, and it's like you feel guilty moving forward with someone else, or even talking to someone else, or even just having a crush on someone else. And it's like you're able to be attracted to people, right? Like you're allowed to have a crush on someone, you know, especially if this person is actually like really caring about you, because like they really like you. They really like you. And this is also someone that could have, maybe they have pictures of you on their camera, like in their camera roll. Maybe someone here looks at pictures of you. Someone here could have also been in a bad health situation, because I don't know if you can see like the IVs right there. Or you could be someone that gets like IVs regularly, like maybe you have a health condition where you have to go get certain medication and they have to use an IV or infusion, something like that. Or it could be that you had a recent hospital trip, or maybe you had a baby and you're a single parent now. It's something along those lines. Like it feels like there could have been something drastic that happened. And maybe that's what's caused you to slow down. Like maybe right now, someone here could have broken like their foot or their ankle, and it's like you have to have your foot elevated for a time period, or you can't walk on that for a time period, or you have to slow things down. It's like something happened where, or maybe you're like pushing yourself, I'm just using this as an example, but it's like maybe you were constantly going to the gym every day and you didn't give your body or your muscles a chance to repair themselves. And so it's like the more you think you were doing, the more damage that was actually occurring, right? Like tying back to the spinning wheel. It's like you're still staying in one place even though you're doing a lot, right? It's like there's a need to work smarter, not harder, right? You guys are working really, really hard. But it's like Spirit wants you to slow down a little bit, slow down, and think about something. Like there's a third way. There's a different way of doing or feeling or seeing something. There's a different way of that. So I feel like Spirit is trying to direct you somewhere else, like kind of, yeah, like open your imagination right now. There's a different way that you have to, there's a different perspective that needs to happen here. There's a different way of looking at something. Variety, fantasy, mind. Again, you're someone who's very cerebral. You internalize things. You do like take things, and that's not bad. You have a genuine heart here. So you do take things to heart sometimes, I feel like. And maybe this hesitations towards stepping with another intimate partner, or it just feels overwhelming to you, right? Like it just feels, especially if you're needing to slow down right now, it's like maybe you're not wanting to like rush into something. And maybe that's why it feels like everything's moving fast and you're like, whoa, like, give me a second, like, let me breathe. It doesn't have to be that, but that's what's coming through. Like maybe you're just like trying to get your bearings, right? Like just trying to keep it cute, trying to keep things together. You have employment change here. So some of you could be moving jobs, or adding to your income. Your income could be increasing here. It says your career path is leading you to a higher direction with positive changes to support your dreams, priorities, passions, and life purpose. Trust that these changes will help you release the old and welcome the new. You're being supported each step of the way. Oh my God, I am so sorry. I feel like I've been on cinematic this whole time. I'm so sorry for the focus. Lord, I apologize. Yeah, you're being supported right now, and you have a defense team against you. Maybe someone here is like a public defender or something, but like with the dagger here, it's like there's nothing that can really come up against you right now because you are prepared. It's like I'm hearing against, like, she's strapped. She's strapped up. So like no one really wants to mess with you. No one really wants to rock the boat with you. No one's trying to step on any toes with you. I don't feel like there's any like malicious intent. Like this is different than pile one. Pile one had like I don't even know. It's like the past energy was just like, oh God. But you guys, this is more of a thing shifting naturally. And I do feel like things were kind of like moving a little bit slow paced for you. Because again, you were just, there's a lot of reminiscing, right? There's a lot looking back. And I think now Spirit has kind of just like, look forward. Keep your head straight, shoulders back, keep on walking. I feel like Spirit is just really like letting you know, like, don't get lost. Don't get lost in the past. Don't get trapped in the past, right? It's fine to like look back every now and then, but like if you're constantly in the past, like, I think Spirit is just like, reevaluate, reevaluate what's going on. How much time are you spending looking at old photos? How much time are you spending on the profiles of ex-partners or people that you're no longer in communication with? Are you on their pages? Are you stalking their Instagrams? Are you like checking up what they're doing? Like, it's that type of energy, right? So it's like, in order for you to go forward and to fully heal, to cut those cords, to really be protected, is to remove yourself from that situation. Because if you don't, Spirit is going to come in and do it for you. And that's going to be a much more drastic type of change for you. But y'all are tempted. Like, temptation. Like, there is something here where you guys feel very tempted to stick to something that doesn't work for you. Or something that is just no longer viable for your path, something that is not going to help you flourish, right? It's almost like maybe someone here just feels comfortable. Okay, you also have inner child that came out. It says the fairies of playfulness remind you to make time to embrace your inner child. Slow down. Yeah, you just need to slow down. Get in contact with your inner child, right? It says playing keeps us young at heart. Do something silly and fun, but stay safe. Do something silly for yourself. Do something fun. Do something that will bring you joy, what others would consider childish. If there's anything that you've done before and someone has put it down, and that is what caused you to stop doing it. Like, if you wanted to color, if you wanted to go outside and make little fairy homes, I don't know, whatever it is, like, it doesn't have to be that, but it could be something here where it's like someone thought whatever it was that you were doing was childish, or they thought it was immature, or they were just like, gave it a look or gave it an eye or judgment. They cast judgment on you. They literally cast judgment on you, and that caused you to stop. But I feel like Spirit is like, like this cycle of life, like, you're no longer going to do that. You're no longer going to stop what you want, like your desires, for someone else. That's just like a no-no. You really got a hold on me. I said you really got a hold on me. Explore your options. Listen, there's someone else that has interest in you, and it's like you don't see them because there's someone else that has a hold on you. You really got a hold on me. I want you, and all I want you to do is just hold me, hold me, hold me. So yeah, I don't know. Someone here wants to be held. Someone here is craving intimacy. Someone here is... And maybe that's why you keep looking back, is because it's like you still had that, like, assurance, like you had that physical connection, right? There was still, maybe in other aspects of the relationship or other aspects of the situation, you weren't getting what you needed, but you still had that physical connection. And maybe this is something that is that you're missing. And you do have temptations. Like, someone here is like, well, I got needs. I want what I want. But I do feel like this is Spirit letting you know, like, make sure you're exploring your options. Make sure you're really, really looking into what is best for you, what you really want. Then you have manifestation at the bottom. Don't underestimate yourself. Don't underestimate your power and like what you can do. Don't underestimate your beauty. Don't underestimate yourself. I feel like for some of you, some of you have literally, even probably with pile 2, some of you might have been like, I don't even know anyone who who likes me. I don't even know anyone who's like, I'm telling you, there are people that have their eye on you. You may not be aware fully, but there are people that have their eye on you. And it says, be very honest and clear about what you wish to manifest in your life. Now write it down on paper. Manifestation step 1. What did I say? What do you really want and need, right? Is that something that you can realistically get from this past person? Is there like a shared, is there a shared good energy between you guys? Is there something that can grow from it? No, I don't feel like it with that, because there's another energy surrounding you that has like for you, that has genuine care for you. And I feel like they're looking for the right time. It's not so much that they're trying to take advantage, but they're wanting to give you space. They're wanting to give you space to heal. Yeah, they're giving you space right now because you are focusing on your priorities. You're focusing on getting things back on track. You're focusing on getting things situated right now. I feel like this is like, it doesn't have to be literal that you're literally moving, but I'm seeing the image of like moving boxes. So there just could be like a lot of change right now, and there could have been things that you had to adjust in your life, or you had to move from one thing to another. And it felt like you had to box things up, right? Like you had to put certain things away. You had to put certain things to rest. With the gratitude list, it says counting your blessings and feeling gratitude for what you already have helps you be centered in your heart instead of fixated on worries in your mind. Exactly. What are you grateful for right now, right? Enjoy the things that you have right now. Don't be looking to the past on what it is that you had before. Don't be looking to the future where, it's like you're just constantly focusing on like, oh, I need this. I gotta have this. I gotta have this. And it's like, no, just focus on the present right now. Keep focusing upon gratitude and you'll discover amazing generosity of this universe. Claim it. The universe is so generous towards me. The universe is so generous towards me. I claim abundance. I claim its glory. I claim its miracles, right? So it says, focus on your priorities. Where you put your focus is where you receive your outcome. Your priorities are calling to you, which may produce a feeling of anxiety unless you give them the time and attention they and you deserve. Even a small amount of time devoted to your priorities will help you feel better and more confident. Baby steps. Day by day. It doesn't have to be anything big. Even just small commitments. Like, I mean, even my, I have like the Babbel app for learning a new language. And to be honest, like sometimes I put it off, even though it literally takes less than 10 minutes. Less than 5 sometimes. But sometimes it's just like, oh, I don't even want to do it. I'm too tired. And it's like spirit reminds me, it's like, no, you made a deal with yourself. You were going to discipline yourself and you're going to say, I'm going to at least do 5 minutes every night doing this. I'm going to at least dedicate 5 minutes every night. And maybe next week it's, 10 minutes. Maybe a week after that, it's 20 minutes. You know what I mean? It's a gradual growth. You don't have to do everything. You don't have to know everything. You don't have to be everything all at once. Like, this is a gradual process. So don't expect everything to just be all done right then and there. You know what I mean? And don't expect for this person, this new love, if you are someone who is wanting this real, true, rich love, it's not going to just be like perfect miracle right then and there at your fingertips, express delivery. Like, this person is around you, but again, they are patient because you have growth to do. You have healing to do. You have priorities that need to be attended to right now. And I do feel like if you are heavily focusing again on the past or on love, right? The idea of love or the idea of another relationship, if you're just craving like that physical intimacy and it's like other aspects of your life are kind of like put to the back burner, it's like spirit is letting you know, like, this, connect with yourself right now. And there you will find true love, not only with just yourself, but others will see your beauty, that again, just like a light. And others are going to, like, you're going to draw this person in towards you. They're already drawn towards you. This is someone that you guys know. This is someone that you guys know. This is someone that could already be flirting with you guys. But they're not pushing it. They're not pushing it. They're giving you time to heal. They're giving you time to process whatever it is that's going on. For some of you, like I said earlier, you could literally be going through a divorce and this person is like waiting for everything to be finalized. Even if it's taking, you might be dealing with a messy divorce, a messy separation, and it's taking time, and this person is willing and they're waiting because they know that you're worth it and they know what you deserve. And you're manifesting this. You're manifesting this. Keep focusing on, like, I know it sounds so annoying. It's like, yeah, be grateful what you have. It feels like it's like invalidating like the other problems going on in your life. I'm not trying to do that because obviously your feelings are valid for whatever it is that you're going through. There's a lot of people that's dealing with a lot of stuff right now. Like, that's just the reality of life right now. Like, it can be hard times for people, right? Different avenues of life. Like, it is not sunshine and daisies 24/7. So refocus, recalibrate. I just feel like with this situation, it's not like bad. It's just like the pendulum swung way too far in extremes on both sides. So it's like you could have had a really high moment and then whew, it swooped the other way. Like the pendulum swung and it's like you were on a completely different side over here. So it's like there has to be like a good balance here. Like, yeah, consistency. It's that you can't just be in one good place, right? There has to be consistency here. And you don't want to overexert yourself. You don't want to overdo it, especially like you guys are, I feel like you guys were, right? There was a lot of movement, there was a lot of energy exerted, but there wasn't, or forgive me, there was a lot of energy exerted and a lot of movement, but it was in place, right? There wasn't movement forward. So that is what I'm getting for you guys for pile 2. I hope that was helpful. Actually, I want to do one more for you guys. I feel called. I didn't pull these cards from pile 1, but pile 2, I mean, I guess y'all got a little something. Got a little something extra. What extra advice can you give for pile 2, please? Whoa. Subconscious mind. I'm telling you, y'all are cerebral. You guys are internalizing things. It says, I realize that subconscious beliefs or programs may be holding me back from my desires. For example, if I want money, I may have been told things growing up that I am subconsciously holding on to. So I go back to my past and release beliefs that no longer align, substituting them with ones that I do. Release those things from the past, whatever beliefs, mindsets, whatever it is that was holding you back from the past and that you continuously like reminisce on and you look back to. Release it. Release it, because it's holding you back. It literally is keeping you from this new chapter, this new person, this new lifestyle. Open your mind to a different situation, a different way of thinking. Someone here could be 36. Someone here could be born in 96. You could have met this past person in like 2015 or something like that. Doesn't have to be for everyone, but yeah, that's what I'm getting for you guys. I hope this reading was helpful or entertaining at the very least. I hope you guys have a beautiful rest of your day, evening, wherever you guys are at. Stay healthy, hydrated, and blessed. Please give me a thumbs up. I would truly appreciate it. It helps my channel immensely. And yeah, did I say stay hydrated? Stay hydrated, y'all, because it's flipping hot where I am. Wherever y'all are at, just stay hydrated. And yeah, what am I missing? Oh yeah, I hope you're treated as you treat others. Bye.